Hey, great to be back with you all. This is your Albacore forecast update. There's some breaking news that we want to get across to you that is very, very interesting and bodes well for a coming Albacore season here in the San Diego area. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is all going to come together. I admonish you all to go back and watch our original Albacore forecast because we laid out a scenario where Albacore fishing out of Northern Baja and Southern California looks really good. When you get to this time of the year, this is when it can go sideways. This is when the water gets too warm. In the two previous years, things were looking fantastic. We got to around this time of the year and we knew it wasn't going to happen, but we'd already made the prediction and we were kind of screwed on that. But right now, we are looking at conditions just holding perfect. The water remains cold. There's plenty of bait around, and things are looking good. And now from Tom Holland, Captain Tom Holland, he works his fingers to the bone, making sure that I have current Albacore information and that so that you have current out. He's been watching two jig boats southwest of the Cortez Bank. That's pretty close. And they've been hanging out there for a few days. So we don't know if they're catching Albacore. We don't know what they're doing out there. Who knows? I mean, but the fact that there's a couple of guys and they've been there for a couple of days is very, very interesting. And also some other information that I think is really, really interesting also. Alex is a guy, he runs those service vessels. Perhaps some of you have seen them. They push those big black bumpers in between the ships. They're out there kind of around Cortez, sometimes Mushroom Bank, in that neck of the woods. And Alex was talking to Tommy and telling him, man, at night, I haven't seen this much bait flipping under my lights for a long, long time. Now, he didn't identify the bait, and Tommy didn't ask him what it was, but I'm hoping that it was anchovy. If that is the case, man, that bodes well with all that feed in the water. And he did say that he couldn't believe how perfectly blue the water was out there. That clean blue, maybe purple blue Albacore kind of water that we like. So there's a few more things to add in to this crazy season. With this bluefin tuna kind of MIA, at least for the time being. Hopefully it'll get back in the picture here very, very soon. But for that to be missing right now, this gives us some hope. Will Albacore be the savior of the 2023 offshore season in SoCal and Northern Baja? Only time will tell. But I can tell you this, that we've seen all these great signs. Remember I talked to you about that correlation between Lake Tulare and the San Joaquin Valley that was dry and now it's full again? In the past decades, when we've seen that occur, it was either the start of an Albacore season and the subsequent year was wide open, or it was a great year that very year. And also that rainfall that we've experienced, tremendous rainfall, which has been something that seems to go hand in hand with a great Albacore year. Anchovy around and the cold water all bodes well. So we have a little bit of activity, a couple jigs boats southwest of Cortez. We'll continue to watch that for you. And also Brandon Cassar, who loves to just watch this Albacore situation. He's very excited about it, has been mentioning more Spanish jacks are being taken on the kelps. And we used to catch jacks like that all the time in good Albacore years. It's still all speculative at this point in time. It's fun to dream. Hopefully things are going to come together. But when you get to this time of the year and conditions still look good, man, it could actually happen at any point in time. All right, we'll keep you in touch with all of this. We thank you so very much for coming to the Friedman Adventures channel. Make sure you share this with somebody. Make sure you hit that like button. That means a lot to us. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell, and you'll be notified whenever there's new content. Thanks again. Have a great day. Keep your fingers crossed for those long fins to show up soon.